We're out buying food again.
Well, good morning. My name's Jenny. This is Rachel, and she's tagging along today to help me get some more food. We are going to head into the grocery store and also go to the butcher's. So we are going to make some freezer meals and also just stock the freezer with some meat. So when we head to the butcher's, I'm going to get all the meat order done, but also then just sort and bag all the plain meats, so like plain sausages, plain pieces of steak, rissoles, chops, those sorts of meats, and I'm just going to bag all of those into meal sizes and put them into the freezer. And then we're also going to run into the grocery store now, grab a few extra ingredients to add to those that we've got in our pantry at home, and we're going to make some freezer meals. So stay tuned for that video coming up, and we will be doing another 5 cheap and tasty family meals for you. Okay, so let's head on into these shops, get what we need, get home, get it all sorted and put away.
Let's go.
Let's head into Woolies. Now I needed to buy some zucchinis. These were on special at $2.90 a kilo. But if you head on over to the Odd Bunch, then these zucchinis were a little bit cheaper at only $2.20 per kilo. Now they might be a different shape, size or colour, but they're still perfectly good to eat. I also picked up a large bag of capsicums. And I needed a bag of Granny Smith apples. I bought 2 large bags of brown onions. The larger bags were cheaper per kilo. I bought lots and lots and lots of cherry tomatoes and a really large bag of carrots. Again, these were from the Odd Bunch and lots of shapes and sizes in there, but I just peeled them, cut them up, and they worked perfectly well for what I needed them for. I bought 2 containers of mushrooms, and I discovered that the pork roasts were on special, so while I was there I bought 4 of those. I grabbed a couple of bottles of cream and some frozen green beans. I don't use a lot of oil when I'm cooking, so I just bought a small bottle, and I bought lots and lots of cans of diced tomatoes. Now I needed stock, so make your own, make it with powder or buy the pre-made. And I grabbed a large jar of garlic and a bottle of malt vinegar. Now I needed some spaghetti as well, so always check your brands, your pricing and your unit pricing as well, because sometimes on the bottom shelf you're going to find the cheapest product. We headed on through the checkout. And I spent $197.84. We've got all of our ingredients, so now we're going to head to the butcher's.
Sounds like a plan.
Next we headed to the butcher's to get some meat. Now I buy some of my meat at the supermarket, and I also do meat orders here at our local butcher. They always have such a lovely variety of meats. Now don't be afraid to buy a cheaper cut of meat. You can learn to cook it different ways and you'll get a great result. Now this is all the meat that I bought at the butcher's. I got a large bag, about 6 kilos worth of thick beef sausages, and 2 large bags of the thin beef sausages. I think one was around about 7 kilos and one was about 6.5 kilos. I bought some steak. Now this is just barbecue steak, so it's a little bit cheaper. And I think I got just about 8.5 kilos worth of that. These are rissoles. Now I bought 4 packs. Now a rissole, if you don't know, is kind of like a hamburger patty, but it's rolled up in spices and breadcrumbs. Now you can either fry them in a pan, you can cook them on the barbecue, or you can also put them on a tray in the oven. Now this is a large bag of herb and garlic chicken. This goes great with like a pasta or a spaghetti. And I bought 2 trays of thick breakfast sausages. So these are pork sausages that I'm going to use in a meal. Now all up, I spent just on $400. And now that all of that meat is sorted and bagged, I can put it all into the freezer. Thanks for coming shopping with me. See you next time. God bless.